All right, NF and Julia Michaels.
Always saw my glasses half empty, it was never full. You were always passive, and I was irresponsible. Didn't have a chance, but we were scared to let things go. Young in love, broken hearts, holding on to our false hope. Had your whole life planned out, I had no clue who I was. Gave it all we had, but guess our all wasn't enough. Wonder where you're at now. Did you ever find the one? Hope you're.
Okay, they messed up the writing here. They said feed Julie Michaels on the video, but her name is actually Julia Michaels. That's a mistake. What was I saying anyway? I think this is the perfect tone of what she could sing on.
Out there somewhere happy. Sometimes I think of you. Yeah. And it makes me sad. Yeah. The way you left. But I'm glad you did. It was for the best. I pray someday you find yourself somehow, some way with someone else. Don't wait.
But this is one of those, like, I really love you, but we don't work well together type songs.
Wait with someone else. Don't wait, it's too late to keep holding on. I'm already gone.
Eh,
I could blame us breaking up on being too young and being.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that at all. That killed the whole vibe. That killed the whole vibe. That transition, yeah, straight up not a fan of that. And look, if you watch all my other reactions to NF so far, I've been a fan of a lot that he's done. I'm not a fan of this transition. That's not like having that stop and then going "Brr," and just like blasting in your ears. Just feels so. It's too unconventional to the vibe that he's going for here, which is like a breakup type thing where it's like, hey, I hope like now that you're alone, you can find yourself, you can solve some things, work on yourself, end up in a better place, and then it's just like "Brr" in your ears, like weird, very weird to me.
I could blame us breaking up on being too young and being too dumb, on being too caught up on past traumas. But the truth is, we just weren't right. We planned a whole life when we both knew we should have just ended on.
She's so good, man. She's so good. She's so good. She's so, as soon as she started singing, like the way she's doing with her voice, she's hitting everything. Her voice inflections to really like accentuate the feeling that she's trying to convey to us. Um, beautiful, beautiful.
Weren't right. We planned a whole life when we both knew we should have just ended on the first night. And I know if I would have stayed with you, I would have been down on luck and done with love and done too much to make you stay. Second guessing and resenting all the love I could have gave to someone else. Got carpal tunnel from holding on to what we once felt. I'm happy for you, I am. You don't get me wrong, I am. And once in a while, it's true, I think about you too. Yeah, I do. I think about you too.
I'm sure we've all been there. This is a song that a lot of people can relate to, and I think that, I mean, if it didn't have that weird transition in the middle, like this would be one of my favorite songs. um, I think a lot of people can relate to this feeling, where like you're just like done with someone, and it's not like bad feelings or anything. Um, you hope that they're doing well, but you kind of just like forget about them. And every once in a while, like, hey, something reminds you of them. And you're like, hey, I wonder how they're doing. But at that point, it's a bit too weird to talk to them again. So it it is what it is.
And it makes me sad. Yeah. The way you left. But I'm glad you did. It was for the best. Yeah. I pray that someday you find yourself somehow, someway, with someone else. Don't wait, it's too late to keep holding on. Yeah, I'm already gone.
I was scared that it would do that weird thing again where it's like blasting this like vibe in my ear and then it would stop and then switch and then stop and switch again like it did in the middle. That's what I was worried about. Yeah. I damn, damn. That sucks. That sucks. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that that transition in the middle was good? Cuz like to me it felt so out of place, man. Like I don't know how like that went through with the many people on his team and they're like, hey, that's what we want to go with. I understand like the way that the story is portrayed here is like, hey, you left suddenly, so maybe that's what they're going for, like, hey, let's make an abrupt type transition to like really um have a parallel with the story where like that person left abruptly, but like to my ear it doesn't sound good.
I'm already gone.
Jill and Michaels killed it, especially the way she entered. Yeah, she entered and like she had something to prove. Yeah, I really enjoyed that part of the song though. Okay, so we have one, two, three, four, five more songs to react to. Now, I'm starting to feel like a bit my attention span, it's tough out here for people like myself and our attention spans. So I'm gonna try and take a bit of a break, and I will react to the rest once I feel a bit more refreshed. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed these reactions and watch the full thing. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. But thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video, which will be NF Bullet, I think. Yeah. Peace.